Get ready to dive into the exciting world of computer programming during today's Hour of Code. You'll learn the basics of coding in a fun and easy way. No experience is necessary, just a curious mind. You'll be able to choose to create games, animations, solve puzzles, and more. Before we fire up our imaginations and start coding, let's hear from some of our high school students who are currently taking classes where they code.
I'm really bad with computers most of the time, and I forget to turn my computer on before I start computer programming.
I'm planning on using my skills as computer programming for my future career as an engineer.
Sometimes there's just a mental block and you can't quite figure out the answer, but then you just have to look at it a different way.
Error.
I would say it can feel intimidating sometimes, but I think you just need to understand that you shouldn't jump in too quickly to it and learn the basics and understand the thought process first before trying to make any sort of big project.
I am going into cybersecurity, so I hope my coding skills can make the internet a safe space for everyone and protect users from any cyber attacks or any threats that they might encounter.
First coding project I did was in this class. It was like a drawing project where it would draw a circle and then move forward and draw another circle and for a certain number of circles. It's like the first project in a long lesson plan of projects. So it was the first thing that showed you how to do most of the drawing skills for that unit.
Coding is built upon success and failure. You'll often face many dilemmas, but the important thing to remember is that when it comes to code, you should always look over the smallest details because they often yield biggest changes for results. And for middle schoolers, coding is like any other language. You should pursue it when you're young, just like Mandarin or Spanish. And for those that want to pursue computer programming, it's a great language to apply in your everyday life. Computer programming is based on taking large-scale problem and breaking it into smaller steps so you can solve it. Take a math problem, for example, or English essay. You can break it into smaller fundamental steps and then solve it from there, and then you'll have one large result.
Right now, we're working on a Thanksgiving project where you have to basically give the user 3 types of pie recipes, and based on what ingredients you have at home, the user can choose which ones, and based on that, it would give either I have a blueberry pie, a lemon meringue pie, and then a caramel pie. So based on the ingredients that the user tells me they have, it will print the recipe of that pie.